Mitchell, how are you? And we're going to kind of delve into specifically the big day, your book signing tomorrow, February 1st.
Mhm.
And where is that going to be for people that are in the Nashville area?
Well, it's going to be in Franklin. It's in the Factory Theater, Factory Mall, and it's the Mockingbird Theater, which is a small venue for concerts. But we have that rented out. It handles about 130, 140 people.
Wonderful. And it's got to feel exciting, right? It's got to be
Oh
feeling
yeah,
exciting. It's happening.
I woke up this morning singing the "Tomorrow" song to my wife from Annie. The sun will come out tomorrow, and tomorrow is only a day away. And yeah, I've been looking forward to this for quite a while.
And the feeling, it feels good, and the book will be out, and then you have certain guest stars are going to be there, right? At the book signing.
Yes, the publisher's actually going to be there. The My agent will be there. I'll have two of the three officers that helped me in the research part of this. One is a forensic pathologist, and the other one is a patrol officer I did the ride along with, and now she's a detective, similar to my character.
So it's got to be exciting to have that. Lots of pictures, and you're ready for the event. Are you getting
I'm
ready?
ready for the event. Yeah, we're gonna have drawings of my door prize drawings. You get a ticket when you come in, free of charge, and then you'll draw for all my other books that I have, the other five.
Fabulous. So that excitement is here. Everything is building for sure. How long is the event?
It's from 2 to 4. So you come in, you'll have a chance to buy the book, you get some refreshments, and then you can settle into the theater. And then at 15 after, I will start talking, give a little bit of background on who I am, and then how the Abby character came to be. And then once we do that, and we're doing drawings throughout, I'll have a time of questions and answers, so they can ask me anything they want to ask me about the book, and I'll do my best to answer without spoiling the content.
So people need to record that for sure, Mitchell.
Yes, we're going to record that. We're also going to get pictures, so we have stills and video.
Wonderful. The great stuff to be at your social media on all your social media platforms. And then it begins, the whole process begins. So the book being out, it was pre-sale till today, right? Today it's finally out.
Uh, on the 29th, it actually became available. And the morning of the 30th, I woke up and someone had already given me a review on Amazon, said you couldn't put it down, read it all night long, and gave me a 5-star review. So,
That's the excitement for sure. Thinking about what you want to talk about, that the experience for people that aren't going to be able at the event, what would you say that experience of writing this book? Now thinking about it more,
okay, ask that again.
and the experience of writing the book,
Oh,
meaning
okay.
when you're going to be doing your talk tomorrow. So
Yeah, I'm going to talk about how Abbey Roads kind of popped in my head, and that was in a revision of one of my previous books. I had to, since it was my very first book published, I did whatever the publisher told me to do and wanted to do, and added characters that I didn't have in there, and combined that in the prequel I was going to do later on. And so this was a chance for me to do it the way I wanted to do it. And so in Scales of Justice, I added the character Abbey Rhodes as a police officer that finally finds the main character who is an assassin. So now I've kind of taken her back and redid her backstory. And so I was, as a pastor, I was walking through my sanctuary one day and looked up at the baptistry, and just flashed in my mind an image of a pastor floating dead in the baptistry. And so that's where this all began.
and then you're now it's to this point for
Yeah,
sure.
and I've already got the 6 books outlined, so that he's committed to, and so I've got this story arc that will complete her reconciliation with God and with the church in 6 books.
How much time are you going to spend in preparation for
For
much writing are you going to do every day to make sure you can get these 6 books cranked out?
Oh, once I start, it's that's the easy part to me is writing the books. It's the promoting is that I have the hard time. I can write an entire novel probably in about a month or two. Then you do the editing process and come out to that. So every 6 months they're going to be coming out. He's already committed to that. But when they ask me to give a 2 sentence summary of the book, that's where I cringe, because how do you put 80,000 plus words into 2 sentences?
And that's it. So then when the editors come in, you're like, what do you see once it's done? when you see the editors go through it.
Right.
Is that
So I
hard?
get 3 levels of editing. My agent edits it and gives it back to me, and so I get that. There's a first line editor, and then there's the for grammar and those kinds of things, and there's the content editor, who, like for this instance, for Water Graves is coming out. Um, I had a timeline, and when I had added something in, the timeline didn't check up the days of the week, so they corrected those kinds of things.
Wow. It's just it's exciting time, Mitchell, for sure.
It
What
is.
I mean, to have this book come out at this point in time, February 1st is the book signing, and then it's just time to just tell people to go check out the book. Are you more excited about these books than every other book you've written?
I am, because this is a total series that can just keep going and going and going. And I was excited about this because it challenged me to write from a female perspective, because she narrates the story, Abby does. And so I had to pull back, and all the times I've listened to my wife, and I have 4 daughters, and so their voices are scattered throughout this. And then teaching high school, you pick up those female voices throughout. So everyone became just a little piece of that puzzle who became Abby's voice.
Right. Best place to go is mitchellscarnesauthor.com. And we also can follow you on all different social media platforms. And the
Mhm.
book trailer is launching in February. Stay tuned. And then you're going to start doing blog posts as well. So go to Mitchell S. Carnes, make sure you subscribe to his email list, and we will talk soon, Mitchell.
Okay.
All right. That was a special simulcast of the Neil Haley Show in the Mitchell S. Carnes